we are. Oh. Hello, hello. Come on in. I think I'm leaning a little bit. Maybe not. Hi, Miss Tracy. How are you? Everybody come on in. This is Jeanette with Backroom Creations. I feel like I haven't gone live forever, but it's been a busy couple weeks. So today we're going to do Morning, Angela. How is everybody doing today? It is a little brisk here in Ohio. But it's not cold enough for my husband to be out on the front porch cutting wood. He's trying to make me some Christmas trees. So, hi, Kathy. How are you? All right. So, I keep going back and forth about what I'm going to make today. I don't know. I know everybody gets that little wishy-washy. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I'm there. So, I found a little wooden frame from, I believe, Hobby Lobby. Could be Walmart. Not sure. I already had the tag off, so. Well, thank you. Glad to see you coming to visit me. I much appreciate it. And I have bought so many napkins from people, napkin bundles, and whatnot. We're going to do a little Christmas tree. Good morning, Joyce. How are you doing? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you down on the side camera so you can see a lot easier what I'm doing over here. If you guys haven't followed me, I'd much appreciate going and bumping me on the nose and hitting those 3 dots. I used to go really, really regular, and things have just gotten a little bit crazy. So what we're going to do is this little Christmas tree. I painted ivory. Yes. Chalk paint ivory. And so I did a couple coats, 1 coat on the back, and this is going to be our base. I just pulled out a bunch of stuff. If you've never watched me craft before, that is what I do. I just pull out things that I might want to use, and then we'll see what we get to the end. I have a vision, but a lot of times that vision changes. So, of course, we want to, I already started it to make sure, because I wasn't real sure, because it was kind of thin. So we're going to split our napkin. You see, I've already been painting. My craft room's a little chilly this morning. I didn't turn on my heater. No, because then I'll get hot with all these lights. So if you have never done napkin decoupaging, your napkins always come in plies. Could be 2-ply, 3-ply. Hi, Deanne! Guess what's going out to you today? A bunch of songs and a swag. So this one's not wanting to come apart. So you want to be really easy. You know, not too easy, but you got to get them apart. So I like to decoupage with all kinds of different things, whether it be fabric or napkins, scrapbook paper. Of course, scrapbook paper sticks, so it's kind of a, you're at Walmart doing your grocery shopping, but thank you. So I don't want the green. This actually came with a napkin that had 4 trees on it. And so we're just going to leave that off. There was green all the way around the edges. And I want to leave it square. There's just a slight little white texture to the napkin, so I'm going to leave that in there. So we're going to do some decoupage. I just use Mod Podge, but I love it in a squirt bottle. Because sometimes you need a little dabble-dia and you need to dab it where it needs to go. So we're just going to decoupage on the inside. Don't want it too thick. If you get it thick, it'll start to bubble. If you hear a saw in the background, I apologize. My husband is outside. Hi from Maine. Welcome. I am in Ohio. And I'm hoping it's not this time of year. Oh, I know now what my grandma went through with arthritis and whatnot. She's always saying, "Oh, my hands ache." And I'm like, "Well, here, Grandma, let me rub them." So we just got a thin layer of Mod Podge. And I like to use, give it, a little plastic bag or a big plastic bag. Or you can use saran wrap or whatnot. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. I don't want to have to mess with it after I get it in there. I painted it ivory to kind of match this background. Well, I guess we won't hear no more sawing. I hear him in the house now. So how is everybody this morning? I hope you're doing well. Been having fun. I've been working all week, but I've been having a great time watching. If you don't know, Beth and Randy from Rekindled Blessings, they had a tragedy and lost their daughter. So everybody's been doing benefit lives and donating, and it's just been. Hi, another Barbara from California. It's been eye-opening to know that this community cares so much about each other. It really, really is. I mean, I knew you had people that cared. Don't get me wrong. But even just strangers. That's what I love about this community. They just come together. So I just used my plastic to smooth it down. Plastic is easy. I like the iron. I love the iron method, but you know, getting a little iron in there, I would have to have like a little dollhouse size. So there's that. Here's where I kind of like went rogue. So I have all kinds of goodies to possibly put on this. This is a little just this is from the Dollar Tree. I'm an equal opportunity supplier, like buyer. Dollar Tree, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, wholesalers. Hi, Lori. How are you doing? So we have this. I have something that I started last week with. This is, so mica powder, which I apologize, I should have brought some out, is a lot of people use it in resin. You can use it in a lot of different things. And I took Epsom salt and put some in a container, and then you can see the mica powder on the top of the lid. It's highly potent. And we made some gold. I made silver, but I'm not using that today until I used a lot of that the other day. So we're going to use some colored Epsom salt with mica powder. I have blue. This is like my favorite. Isn't that so pretty? I'm not going to use that today because there's not blue in here. I've got my diamond dust down. We just have all kinds of things. So I took one of my old brushes and I kind of chopped it up. I wanted it, I didn't want to use one of my really good ones. My small ones. I like my Zen brushes. So I was just trying to make these small to use some, have some Mod Podge in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to ever so lightly take just a tiny bit. And you see these little gold presents? We're going to paint our presents with Mod Podge. Just try to stay in the lines. This isn't like diamond dusting and just throw it on there. And I don't know if I'm going to do every single one. So then we're going to take, woo, that was too much, our mica powdered colored Epsom salt. Now when you buy Epsom salt to use in crafts, you usually want the fine grain. Sometimes it comes in that thick grain. And then we took our little present and gave it some 3D effect. So let's do a red one. Has anybody ever done this? I suppose you could do it with hot glue if you wanted, but hot glue is rather time sensitive for one, and dries very quickly. The Mod Podge is a little bit more forgiving. I am kind of putting it on just a little bit thicker than I did even though the gold stuck down stuck down. You guys are awfully quiet. Hope there's nothing wrong with the live. Okay. So there is my red. I do like to put a lot on there so I can press it on there and not get my finger in the glue. And you see how that got on there. Mica powder is very potent, very shimmery. I can already see the shimmer on the back here. So I may have to touch that up with a little bit of paint. Like I said, I've never done this. I've done it to jars. So the other day I made this little cutie. This has got Epsom salt on it and little lights inside. And then I don't really like it, but I did do some colored on a jar. I think it would have been better if it was color. I don't really like the stripes, but it was just an experiment. So you can kind of brush that off. Just brushing off the napkin, fine, but on the paint, it gave it a little bit of pink shimmer. So I can take some paint and go back over that. See? So I didn't want to do any right next to each other. This last one's kind of a goldish green. So I think I'm just going to make it green. Started putting up all my fall stuff yesterday. Listen, I bought a couple of those Dollar Tree pumpkins to wrap yarn around this year. I haven't bought any pumpkins in 2 years, and I still have too many. So let's see here. See if I cannot put so much. Like I said, that mica powder just gets all over. I probably used a little bit much, but I was trying to make, these are pastels. I did buy a thing of pastel mica powders. I want to get some like deeper colors. Just trying to get that off there. And it just gives it a little dimension. And then after it dries, I'll probably go back through and draw a little line and probably a bow on top, just a little loop. But you don't want to do it when it's wet. because it'll get you. So I think, let's see here. Hi, Mom. How are you? So we're just going to touch this up a little bit. I have to put a couple coats on it. Still see a little pink. Thank you for sprinkling. Mom is from Ohio too, so she's probably got the chilly weather too. There. So I know you can't see it, but that mica powder, even though it didn't tint, there's like little shimmers. Hi, Sam. How are you? Okay, so we decorated a couple little presents to give it a little bit of a 3D-ness. Always make sure you put the right lid on, or else you'll mix up your colors. So I was thinking about diamond dusting part of the tree. So first I thought the whole tree, and I thought, oh, that's too much. Then I thought the star, or maybe the star and the little garland. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? So do we want to diamond dust just the star or the star and the garland? So I know the star is going to, so I'll start on that. You guys let me know whether we should do the little, looks like a little, it's either popcorn or beads. I think it's beads. Both? Sam says both. I love diamond dust. Oh my gosh. Star. Mom says star and garland. That's good, Laura. I'm just gonna we'll diamond dust this first. This is just so if you're popping on late, this is just a little wooden canvas. I kind of think I might have bought it from Walmart. I put my diamond dust in a little pepper flake Parmesan container. Just makes it a lot easier to work with. So now we'll get in here and do a little of the little white bead garlands. I have bead garlands on my tree. That's a little old fashioned, but I am a little old fashioned. I don't want to hide my bow. I just want to do the garland. Growing up, I had a very homemade Christmas tree. One year we were snowed in and Grandpa let us cut down the top of one of his pine trees. Oh, you're moving tomorrow? Are you moving very far? Where are you moving to? I hate moving. We're going to have to move here. Our landlord's selling the house. So the market's not real good. I don't think it'll sell before spring. So we're going to, I know I hate moving too. Oh, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it in the light. Oh, there it goes. See how it just shimmers a little bit? Hi, Deb. Happy Friday. See the little shimmer? Good call. gonna do our beads. It is Happy Friday when I'm off work. So just continue down. I like that. Hopefully you could see that on the camera. A little shimmer shimmer. Thank you, Deidre. A little bit wider. Thank you, Mom. If you see me stick my tongue out, don't laugh. Oh, you're gonna move in with them? Nice. I've been trying to get my mom to move out here. She doesn't like Illinois, and since my dad's gone, she's like, there's no reason for me to stay. I'm like, so come on. She's like me. I don't want to move. she's been there for a long time. Hi, Debbie. How are you? We're just blinging out our tree a little bit. And you could use, if you wanted to do a red or green or gold garland on here, you could use the Epsom salt too. But who doesn't love diamond dust? When I first started, I've always loved to craft. Ever since I was a small child, I took art in school and everything. And but when somebody said diamond dust, I'm like, what's diamond dust? I was like, oh, you've got to get some. So of course I'm hooked. So I'm just using this. This is a dry brush just to kind of get some of that excess off. I hope you can see that. Oh, there it goes. Oh, thanks, Deb. I just appreciate who comes in and watches and likes to follow. I love making new friends. That is so sweet. Okay. Let's put get the Mod Podge off the diamond dust. I love glitter. Okay, so now I want to do something with the edge. I had thought about this, Mod Podging this on. And then I also have, and then I thought about putting some greenery up here. And who loves pip berries? These are they're a little bit different than pip berries. When my husband sees them, he'll like grab them and go throw them in the cart. These are a seed berry, but they kind of go with the tree, so they're so cute. And then I also have, all my beads are white. I got messed up. He even found me jingle bells, but that's not. I have pip berries in almost every color. I've used up a lot of them. We stopped at this place coming home from Illinois called, it's some kind of candle store in Centerville, Indiana, in Glow something. And oh my gosh, they have candles and pipberry and signs, and I've got pipberry candle rings and wreaths. Ooh, I have some of those. I don't know if they're half inch though. I mix them with my blocks. So this is like a parts tray that you can pour stuff into. And I love using it for my beads. Oh, I got 2 different sizes in here. I have 3 different sizes. I guess I bought a multi-pack. Now I gotta choose which size I want. Then we could put a little one in between. Isn't that cute? I have a lot of this, a lot of that. What do you think? What you think? I even got metal. Ooh, that's almost like the perfect. Because you could even paint that. Okay, so thank you, Laura. Metal ribbon or half beads? Angela says metal. I am kind of liking the metal. I'm not gonna lie. Metal ribbon. This is from Hobby Lobby. Or these are from Amazon. I like the half beads, but like this is like the perfect width. It is the perfect size. Yep. See, you mentioned the half beads and but this tray, so I got this at work. And then it's so easy just to pour everything back in. Deb, you might like one of these to like put your glass back in your jars or containers. La la. So easy. Okay. Well, first we gotta undo it. I haven't used it yet. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm good enough to do miters on my corners. We could try. Why isn't this cutting it? Oh, I'll get the heavy duty. Oh, the heavy duty scissors. My husband had 2 pairs of these Milwaukee scissors, and I stole a pair. Well, stealing is that's a drastic word. I permanently borrowed? Does that sound better? You have to be careful when you use metal ribbon because it can get cut. Ooh, I like that. So now to do the miters, we're going to do the whole length of the sides. Hey, how are you? Oh, Cindy, right? Cindy? So these cut. Hey, Lori, how are you doing? Who's got the new Facebook? What this is my. I don't think he says that. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to attempt to do a miter. All right. I'm horrible with names. Okay, so we want to see if this will. Flying metal. Hey, Penny, how are you? He's going to come up here and go, you're doing what? This isn't really marking it, but I'm just like, but I'll just put a little indentation in it. Just have to knock out that corner. Oh, look at that. Pretty darn good. Hey, crafty sister. Oh, I didn't do the other end. Oh, that gets hot. It is metal. Oh my gosh. We'll be able to cut it this way. I know I'm sticking my head in the way, but I'm sorry. I gotta see. That flew. Oh, I love it. You could do like rub and buff on it, or just, I think I'm just gonna leave it silver. So I bent it right where I have to cut it. If you don't feel it, ooh, that's sharp. So it does leave a little bit of sharpness on that point, so you got to be really careful, but I do love it. Ooh, hot potatoes. This, I let it dry before I... Hope everybody's having a great day. My grandkids are supposed to come see me tomorrow. Well, 3 of them. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Cuteness. Bend it up where I gotta cut. It's getting easier. So who likes to cook? I'm the last one that's going live today, and then there's going to be cooking involved. This does bend, so you want to make sure that... Hi, Mary. Thank you for sprinkling. But this is, I mean, literally, it's the perfect size. Oh, I got that one a little off. Guess what? We'll just have to put some greenery right there. Thank you. I think the hubby and I are going to do some crafting. He's been cutting me up some stuff to paint. We've already got our orders shipped for the day. So it is having a little bit of issue at the corners, especially where I may have to like pull this one out, take that glue off, because that's where I had pulled up that corner because I forgot to miter it. Ooh, 10 minutes. Woo-wee. Are you on the cooking? Awesome. So we're just going to pull some of that excess glue out that is keeping it from going down. It might be good to put clamps on it too. So I like to cook and bake, but over the years, as the children grew up, Are you at the beach? Is that what you said? Oh, jealous. I like to cook, but now that since the kids are older, when we have family meals, yeah, we're just gonna put that big old clamp on it. I have them do it. I mean, they're old. My youngest one is 25, and the oldest one of our 8 kids is 34. So they can bring the desserts. And my daughter loves to, she loves to bake. My granddaughter loves to bake. This one's just a little bit long. So I let them do it. Hi, Cheryl. How are you doing today? I'm trying not to cut myself or burn myself. I burnt myself the other night and got a big old blister on my finger. But this is neat. This is the first time I've ever used this stuff. We'll overlap a little bit there. You do need really good heavy-duty scissors or snips to cut it. Okay. My coworkers laugh at me because when I go to break in lunch, I watch you guys. Usually don't chat a whole lot, but I usually like to watch all my crafty sisters. They're like, "Are you watching crafting again?" I'm like, "Leave me alone." Set those down here. That helped a lot. So these are just those little spring-loaded clamps. Got paint on that one. So we're gonna let that sit on there for a second. Look how it's looking. So you want to make sure that you don't have any sharp corners. I don't know if I want to put any greenery on it now. Oh, I lost one of my things. Just be careful with the metal. It is sharp. Ouch, sharp. See? Hi, Mary Carol. Well, hi to all the Debs. Yeah. I'm going to have to leave a... Oh, look, it even made an indentation in the glue. Might have to put some E6000 on there. I got clamps. Just grab about 6 minutes. So here's how it's looking. I gotta leave the clamps on there for a few minutes. So we're not gonna use that. I save all my little pieces of greenery and beads and a small nail in each corner. I might have to. I got some brad nails somewhere. No more spruce. So when Hobby Lobby has their, hi Grace, has their garlands on sale, that is the prime time to buy them because cutting a garland apart is a lot cheaper than buying picks. I wanted this one, but I don't have any more spruce right here. So I might have to get some those little, I don't know what they're called, like upholstery tacks, but with a little head, just to put on the corners. Watch my time. So if you don't have a stem on it, just make you one. Yeah, like a brad nail, Mindy. Thanks. You know, I had somebody ask me, well, why do you do new things on your live if you don't know how they're going to turn out? I don't know. No time like the present. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I mean, I can show you what not to do. This is just a little bit of floral tape. You do that too? See, I'm not bashful about being able to make mistakes. It's how we all learn. These kind of tended that one corner that I screwed up on a little bit. But isn't that cool? If you actually will, because I was in a hurry. So if I took my time, I don't know which one I like. No, those are kind of. See, absolutely, we can do it together. See, we could craft together and be halfway across the United States. Aw, well, thank you, Deb, and I'm glad you came to visit. I love making new friends. I really do. I work so much, so I don't. You don't see my name a whole lot in the groups, but I do love to craft. Now we're gonna try something, and it's a okay. So I don't know. Should we put this up here? Should we put the greenery up there? Maybe not. So what we did, if you hopped on late, is we decoupaged. I know, Judy. So do I. We decoupaged a piece of a napkin on here, and then I've colored Epsom salt. If you've never used mica powder to color Epsom salt, it's great, like the greenery. And I colored, decoupaged some napkins and put some of that Epsom salt. We diamond dust the little beads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here and I'm going to staple it. Maybe. That might be too thick. Yep, nope. Aww. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'm part of that one. I'll have to go there. Thank you so much. So I only have a minute left, but I am going to put this on here, and then I'll find a little bow or something to put right here. Let me just. Here we go. So I'm going to find something to put right here, but thank you so much for coming by. Clicked on my wrong string. There we go. I know I have to move from 14 years, so I can't imagine 40. So thank you. Thank you everybody for coming by, saying hi. Make sure you follow me so you know when I go live. And thank you for the group share. And I'll be sure to go over there and join that group. And you guys all have a great day. Bye, guys. Shoot.